The Local 3 Storm Alert team for accurate forecasts for where you live.
If your New Year's resolution was to lose weight, surely you know that you are not alone. And if you are kind of dreading making that your New Year's resolution, you're not alone there either. But we're going to make you feel really great this morning. This is Dr. Jaime Ponce, who is back on the show for years. He was, can I say, that you were with Memorial for years. But just about a year ago, you launched your own practice called the Weight Loss Center of Chattanooga.
Correct.
Next, Dr. Ponce is Amy Helton, who sits before us 134 pounds lighter than she was before she came into your world. So good to see you both.
Yes, good to see you, Julie. We're so excited. You know, we had this dream, and a year ago, as you know, the rates of obesity continue to be high all over the country. 40% of the people are struggling with obesity. So we had this dream of having this independent center that offers everything else without any red tape. You know, on one side we have hospitals that offer a lot of surgery because that's what they wanted, more productivity. We have these independent clinics that offer even compound medications that are not approved by the FDA, or they don't have the right comprehensive management. So what I decided is I put together at this stage of my career in a center, nutrition, psychology, nurse practitioners that have experience with obesity medicine as well as surgery, myself, that I'm board certified on both aspects. And so we individualize patient care, very, very interesting aspect in which you can see a patient, you can do body composition, you can see clinical problems and identify what they need. So now with this center, we're so excited that after 1 year, we had 700 new patients that come in and see us. So we're so excited. The reason that I'm doing this is because of my patients. Like Amy is here. She lost 134 pounds, and she will tell you her story. She came to us 5 years ago, had surgery, and she's still working with us, with our team. When
I asked Amy, we sat down and just a few seconds ago, we got to talk. And she told me how much weight she lost. And I said, how did you do it? And remember, what was your answer?
I don't even remember what it was.
She said hard work.
Yeah, it was hard work,
Because I think it might surprise people, Amy, to think that you go through the bariatric surgery, which you did, right, 5 years ago.
Yes.
And people might think, oh, okay, great, that's it. But you have followed Dr. Ponce now into this practice.
Yes, I have. It is not an easy process. I'm very, very grateful that I took that first step of reaching out to him to say, hey, what can I do? I'm at a point. And it's just been an amazing journey of working with his entire staff, with Brooke and Mary and even Graham. I still see them because every day, this is not just something that you have surgery and you're done. You every day have to think about what you're doing, your choices, your exercise, and your mental health.
Well, it's interesting because when you mentioned the team that you've assembled, and I know you're super proud of them all, one of the ones was psychology. I think we're learning more and more that how we eat is connected to how we think a little bit. Is that true for you,
It's very
Amy?
true, and you have to look at everything to see what's going to get you out of that process that you're doing that's not helping you every day to help you be healthy.
One of the things that people are going to find out when they come to our new center, Weight Loss Center of Chattanooga, is that it's not only about me, the physician, the surgeon. It's about the team, and Amy can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
We have a nurse practitioner that has 24 years of experience, a psychologist that has 20 years of experience just on bariatric patients, an awesome dietitian that only dedicates on patients that are overweight. It's not about feeding patients. No, she will teach you even from reading the food labels. She will teach you about how to eat right with the surgery or with the medications. Medications are also important. If you don't eat the right things, you're not going to get the effect of the medications as well.
I want to ask you something, Amy. I'm not quite sure how to frame my question, so I'll try to do it. But we do live in this world where people celebrate thin, right? But there is no one body type. So then there was this time where people, rightly I guess, said, let's just embrace who we are.
Right.
Don't try to body shame, as they will say. But for you, is what you've gotten back in this weight loss, is it your own self? Is it not about the look? And
it's not about the look
health?
at all. You have to, every morning when you wake up and you can't look at yourself in the mirror because you don't like the reflection, there's a problem there, and you have to look deep and discover what that is. And once I made that call to say, hey, let's see if this might help, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to lose weight and be better. It's I finally, after 5 years, have gotten to where I'm happy. I like what I see. I feel better. Your confidence is better.
Right.
You shine from the inside out, and you're not so depressed. You can get off a lot of those medications.
Right.
You don't have any diabetes or anything that could be causing you to not be able to travel to do stuff.
I don't know you, but I know you were awfully proud to beam and say it was hard work.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems like you're a person who's proud of the control you have.
It's partly that of the control that I've now taken over my bad habits, because let's just say that once you go through therapy and you go through a nutritionist who teaches you, how about you do this instead of that? And you're like, wow, I never would have thought of that. So the whole process has been fantastic. And if somebody said, would you do it again? I'd do it today. I say, book me, let's go.
Well, it's got to be what made you take this step.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want people to feel empowered like she did.
Exactly. You wanted the people to really change their lives. We see patients taking less medications, changing their quality of life, getting rid of diabetes. But the most important thing they need to understand, surgery is a huge tool. It allows them to block the hunger hormone, so actually they have less hunger. It allows them to be more satisfied with a small portion. And it allows them their metabolism to burn more calories. This is something that people don't understand. People think, oh, it's just gonna make your stomach smaller, you're gonna eat less. No, it does change how your hormones work. But if they don't know what to eat and they don't know the lifestyle changes, they're not gonna succeed as well as some other patients. So it's a big tool. In addition to the team, they can have these results. I mean, Amy, as well as many other patients that we have, they're very successful. And I'm so happy to see patients like that. That's the reason that we're doing this.
Well, you
Just
can
the excitement.
become one of these results because you don't have to have a referral. You yourself can be the referral.
Yeah, just come to our weight loss chat.com is our website, and you can sign up for book an appointment there.
Yeah.
Do it today. Don't think about it, just do it.
She gets the
It'll
last
change
word.
your life.
Don't go extinct like the dinosaurs did by using prehistoric, outdated ways to sell your home. Call 1% List Scenic City today. We're a full-service real estate firm, saving you thousands of dollars selling your home.
At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, we've called this state home for generations.